Are you ready to break the chains of poverty over your life? Well, the doctor has the remedy. The book, The 10 Commandments to Black Economic Power, is here right now, written by the People Scholar, finance PhD, Dr. Boyce Watkins. Also, buckle your seatbelt because summer 2023 B1, the movie, is about to launch. You definitely don't want to miss that. And here's what you all been waiting for. The All Black National Convention is making a stop in Atlanta. That's right, we coming to the A. October 2023. Make sure you go to boycewatkins.com to get your tickets, or we'll have the link in the description box as well. And if you're about your money, like you better be, right? I need everybody to text the word stock to the number 31996 to receive free Dr. Boyce Watkins stock alerts. All right, in a recent interview with People magazine, young Jeezy opens up about the time where he seriously thought about committing suicide, taking his own life. Now, in preparation for his new memoir, not a book, but a memoir, Adversity for Sale, which is going to be available very, very soon, right? He talks about a time where he was in Fort Stewart, Georgia, and it's a period of his life where he was pretty much in a youth challenge program. Now, he put on to say you're basically in the Marines or the Army, and people are telling you what to do. You got to shine your boots. I don't know about anybody else, but I'm just not good at being told what to do. And coming from a place where I'm basically a boss, but maybe a few weeks in, I'm like, hold up, I'm working out. It taught me structure, and it took me out of an environment that I was in for me to become more focused than I was, because I thought I was focused, but I really wasn't. I just didn't have a plan. I was just going through the motion. Now, he went on to say further in the interview, he said, I remember standing there and saying to myself, man, if you go back home and you don't figure this out, because I don't want them, like my friends became junkies and they were getting killed and all these things. So it was all this stuff in my head. I just remember standing there, and it was a brief moment. I would say about 10 minutes. I actually contemplated jumping in the water. I had never had suicidal thoughts, right? But I thought, well, shit, if I just jump in the water, I ain't got to deal with this. I ain't got to go back home. I ain't got to do none of these things. Now, Jeezy, obviously has been doing a lot of interviews lately, including Good Morning America, Rap Radar, telling his story, and his memoir is actually on sale right now, Adversity for Sale. So make sure, everybody go get that copy of that book if you like to read. If you don't like to read, it got audiobooks as well that you can put on your phone or, play in your car while you're traveling. But nah, man, that's deep, man, because I think, a lot of people have been there. I know people have been there, it got to a point in their life, whether it was adult age, child age, where they thought about just like, you know what, F it, giving up. And some people actually act on that emotion, right? Some people act on that, and everybody has different thresholds, right? That they can manage, right? Now, some people believe in the whole religious aspect that God won't put, nothing that you can't handle. People say that, but even not coming from a religious aspect of things, it's just like sometimes life just gets hard, and we all have been to a breaking point before, where it's like, you know what, man, I'm just gonna let go. But that's why working out and doing your exercise, it's like it's a battle every day because you feel like quitting. And if you got a trainer or if you do it by yourself, you feel like just saying, "No, man, forget that. I ain't got to do this." But it's that push. The push through is where you're going to see the result. Imagine if Jeezy said, "Nah, forget it. I'm gonna kill myself." He wouldn't be here to experience the fruits of his labor. His children, his wife, they wouldn't be able to experience success on this level, and then future and future generations. A man has pretty much amassed a fortune that his children's children can actually inherit, if money is managed right throughout the decades and generations. So I'm gonna go grab the book, man, and anytime a rapper throws out a book, I try to read them, because it's something about a man that goes from zero to millions, right? You want to hear about that journey, and you want to be inspired by it, and definitely I can't wait to listen to more, but I thought it'd be a good, story to talk about today with you guys. Him just going through adversity and fighting through it, and then, you gotta, like, Not saying that I understand, but he's thinking in his mind like, all right, look, doing this. If I go home, like, what am I really going to do? Am I going to die? Am I going to turn into a junkie? So it was probably at that point, and if I was interviewing, I would ask him, was that the point where it's like, all right, man, I got to pop. I got to make it. I got to do something with my life. I guarantee you, if somebody asked him that was the moment right there. Was like, all right, I got to do different, right? So shout out to Jeezy, man. I know a lot of people had a lot of controversial things to say about him, about his music and all of that. But we have to allow artists to grow. That's why I always, when I make a video about a rapper, when they're young, I always try to take myself back to that age. Like, what was I doing, and what type of mistakes I made when I was at this age, and allowing myself to make the mistakes, fall, get up, to now move forward to where I am now in life. It's like, all right, yeah, you're going to make some mistakes, you're going to fall, but you're eventually going to grow into, something totally different at 22 than 38. You'll be totally different, man. So these young guys, man, not saying that you still shouldn't make great decisions, right? Not saying that, but just understand that you're going to have some hiccups in that process, and in that process you need to continue to push forward, until you're molded into that man that you want to be. So that's why, even though we got to be real about some of these dudes and whatnot to give them tough love, there's a process to all of this that I think that has to be respected. And when these memoirs come out, you get to actually delve into that whole entire process that it took for Jeezy and whoever the book is about to actually get from a boyhood to manhood, trials and tribulations, 0 to 100 million or whatever the case may be. So the book, this is free advertisement, Jeezy, right? Adversity for sale. I appreciate you guys listening into the video. Hey, the website is hiphopun.com. That's hiphop, the letter UN.com. And also make sure that everyone likes the video, right? Shares the video, likes the video, share the video, and make sure you're subscribed to the channel. Double check to make sure you're subscribed. Last thing, if you are subscribed, and if you're not subscribed, subscribe right now. But if you're not subscribed to the channel, make sure that you subscribe now and then hit the notification bell and select the option that says get all notifications from this channel. Get all notifications from this channel. That way, as soon as a video drops, as soon as breaking news happens, you'll be the first one to get that alert right there on your Android, Apple, tablet, TV, whatever you watch us on. Man, I appreciate y'all. On a road to 1 million subscribers. You can help us get there faster by hitting that like button and that share button. It's your brother O God, man. Peace.